What up, what up, what up? Just tweeting out the stream, as always. There we go. Oh, wrong screen. Hello, Mihai, how you doing? You're real quick. How you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Oh, no, no. Oh, Jeremy Pino and Ben Johnson. Interesting. Mitchell Munoz. Wow, interesting. No Mateta. I guess they've got a big game coming up. Very weak side from Palace. Oh. Oh yeah, they did just play on Thursday. And Shakhtar. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I'd be surprised if West Ham don't win this one, eh? Pretty weak team. I'm doing good IRL. I'm doing shit Sorare wise. Do you know what? Same. Same, Mihai. Me and you are on the same boat. Yeah. Same. I'm doing great IRL. So rare, let's not talk about it. Evening, mate. Hello, Liam. How you doing? Think Palace just don't care about the league? Yeah, nah, no chance. They don't really care, do they? They're going for that silverware, and fair play. I do not blame them, because I would do the exact same if I was in their position. They got nothing to really play for. I mean, well, there's an outside shout they could get Europe, but I very much doubt they would get that. And even well, if they win the Conference League, of course they'll get Europe anyway. So I guess that's what on their forefront of their mind. They'll probably be thinking as well, like the games that they have in the Prem are going to be tougher than the game. Yeah, way tougher than the games they're going to get in the Conference League, right? Because they've still got Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal to play. So they're probably licking their lips at the Conference League. Who have they got in the Conference League? They've got Shakhtar, which obviously will be they'll give them a game. Shakhtar not going to be a pushover, but you'd rather play Shakhtar than Man City, Arsenal and Liverpool, and then Strasbourg or Vallecano. She don't know who's going to win that one. Probably. Oh, actually, I don't know. Vallecano? Who's the favourites? Let's have a look. So Vallecano 1.9 at home. Rayo Vallecano. And away. They haven't got odds for that. Okay. Yeah, I would probably give the advantage to Vallecano, but I'm not like a crazy amount to be fair. Do you think Palace should be beating Shakhtar Donetsk as well, to be fair? We'll see. Interesting. Does anybody have set lineups for tonight? The only player that's playing that I was thinking about was Mavropanos for me, because I have a special Mavropanos. 0 winnings 2 weeks in a row. Same, actually, I think. Yes, same, Mihai. I've had me and you both, have had a really tough time on Sorare recently. I'm flipping Eredivisie, go ahead. is before and yeah, before the deadline. Yeah, I'm doing okay on Sorare, I guess. 135 in credits from that new MLS special comp, and hit streak 3. Nice. Yeah, wish I could say the same, Liam. I'm having a rough time of it. Palace are probably fans. Palace are probably fans for that comp though. Favourites for that comp? Is that what you mean? Yeah, yeah. Obviously, Palace will be the favourites. Yep, if that's what we were trying to say. You didn't hit the streak. No, no, sir. No, sir. Nah, I have full leads. I have a full leads set stack for this midweek onto streak 4 now, so 400 might be a stretch. Oof. In MLS. My MLS luck just keeps rolling on. Don't think I'm gonna play it this midweek though. Yeah, mine is not. I've actually been the opposite of luck. I've been very unlucky in the MLS. But what can you do, eh? What can you do? Interesting. Let's have a look at the scores in the MLS this game week. Scores, top players, competitions, MLS. Let's have a look. Who cooked? Who cooked? Let's have a look. Espinoza, as always. That man he is just brilliant, isn't he? Ooh, Sergi Solans? I've not heard of him. I'm not familiar with his game. Let me educate myself. Okay, oh, damn, he looks pretty good, to be fair. Okay. Can't say I'm not familiar with his game. I'm not familiar. Doesn't look too bad though. I'm gonna just tick limited just so I can see. Okay, wow. So some people got to imagine how £1.50. It's absolutely cooking. Damn, that's a lot of decisives in a short period of time. I wonder where he played before the MLS. Sergi Solans? Yeah. Where did you play before, sir? Ooh, Girona. Okay, so he's a Girona academy by the looks of things. He done all right to be fair. He's doing really good at Salt Lake though compared to the others. He looks like he's an out and out striker though, so perhaps potentially lacking in AA. Let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, he's got the man Luna. That's why, eh? Damn, he has flown up in price. Interesting. Always good to educate yourself. I was not familiar with that man, and now I am. And that is what this stream is all about, baby. Um, the sad. Oh, the sad part is if I sticked to my initial buys, I was doing better. Yeah, I think it's quite a common thing I think in Sorare. You know, you second guess yourself and then end up doing worse than the initial. Every card I own, I think, plays away this midweek. And Vancouver have no game. Yeah, you're fucked without them in it. That's most of your stack is Vancouver, isn't it? So yeah, if they're not playing, you're probably good to avoid it. Then they all play at home and on the weekend, so it's a no-brainer. Yeah, no brainer, Liam, no brainer. Maybe you can play. We can still play. Can you still? Actually, that's a good question, Liam. Can you still play leaderboards? Surely, yeah, surely you can play leaderboards, right? Just whack them in leaderboards, and then maybe even some arenas. Solans is the youngster from Real Salt Lake who wasn't even expected to be a starter, but he's cooking. Yeah, I've seen that. Evander or McGlynn? I need a classic smasher. He's out, isn't he? Don't know when he's going to be back. I don't mind Evander. I think Vander's pretty good, to be honest. Saying that, I don't know what Evander. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I was going to say I don't know what Evander scored this game week, but yeah, fair enough. I like Evander. I think. Well, I mean, it's quite easy thing to say, isn't it? Oh, shock horror, guys. He likes Evander. Who would have thought it? McGlynn, I think, isn't going to be back for the next game or two still. Evander slowly getting back into form. I'm going to pick him up classic for the weekend, I think. Yeah, Evander's a nice one, man. Yeah, can play leaderboards and the new special comp, so still get utility out of them. Yeah, you're buzzing then, aren't you? You brought Zinc. Good pickup. Yeah, I had to, didn't I? Had to pick him up. Had to pick up Zinc. It's a no-brainer for sure. Why is he? I assume his price is not. Yes, it has gone up. Not crazy, but it has gone up, as you would expect after a good game week. And then if he does bad next game week, he'll go back down. Robert Volder. Once again, I'm not familiar with your game, and that is because you are basically a yo-yo, my good sir. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to really be familiar with your game, to be honest. He does not look that desirable. Maybe just got a bit lucky this game week. Roldan, of course, yeah, he cooked, got a brace, I think, didn't he? Owosu kind of cooked as well, surprising. Hugo continuing to hit form. Thomas Miller, we did sort of say he's on for a good game week, so no surprise there. Gozo doing well as usual. Rusnak, any real standouts here? I would say Fernando Torres. No real surprises as of yet. Ooh, this is one I'm not familiar with. Morgan Gilavogi. Okay, where did he used to be? Bundesliga. St. Pauli? Yeah, St. Pauli. He doesn't know bad at all, does he? Is he playing? Is he playing in behind the striker then? Oh, he's playing out wide. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. Morgan Gilavogi. How much is he? £4. Damn. Yeah, not bad at all, really. Decent forward, to be honest. Really not bad at all. Hector Herrera, we know about him. Oh, Marin had a good game. 45 AA. Holy moly. Damn, that is the best. The best. Is that the best AA performance, or is it? It's definitely yeah. It's the best AA performance this game week from Adrian Marin. Yeah, Mihai's got this, man. I know that for sure. 86 pence. Damn, super cheap. He's not been doing too fantastic though. But looks like he's might have got a bit of a nailed spot now at 80%. Orlando have just been pretty woeful, haven't they? That's the only problem with that one. His rare never went low. Yeah, Zinc. Yeah, fair enough. I'm eyeing up Zinc for this weekend too. Got a great fixture to help me out this weekend. Yeah, Zinc is brilliant, man. Those roll down goals, literally identical to just completely. I didn't see Roldan score. I did see he scored a brace there. I didn't see them. Didn't watch the goals. Salt Lake looked good, like a completely different side this year. Look super strong and have a really good squad. Yeah, to be fair, MDK was telling me Salt Lake looked very decent this year. So that man he's got that IQ. You know what I mean? Similar to San Jose. Yeah, again, San Jose was another one that MDK said would do well. So far, MDK has been on it this year. And to be fair to him, he called LA's downfall last year as well. So that man does have some good shouts for sure. I think San Diego need a new goalkeeper. Oh no, they've got three goalkeepers. Yeah, they've. What's up with Dos Santos? Hello, how are you? Did you have a good week? Hello, world. How you doing, mate? I appreciate you becoming a member. I did see. I think it was at the end of last stream or something like that. You became a member. So, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you. So, thank you very much for becoming a member to the channel. It does mean a lot. Honestly, all your memberships support me more than you can imagine. So, if you are a member, thank you so much. But yeah, hello. How are you? Did you have a good week? I had a good week IRL. Sorare, not so much, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Not the best. Actually, probably I would go ahead and say probably one of my worst game weeks on Sorare this year. I can't lie. Really woeful game week for me. But you know, you gotta experience the lows to have the fully experience the highs. You know what I mean, guys? Ferre is actually a decent bar the first goal. Um, it's just the San Diego defense is the problem. Yeah, San Diego have always had a problem in defense, haven't they? They just don't care about defending. They're just like, yeah, we'll outscore the opponents. It's fine. Saying that, did they outscore the opponents? I actually did not look at the San Diego score, but I assume it was high scoring. Tends to be with their games. Oh, looks like they lost 4-2. There we go to Salt Lake. Yeah, not too surprising to be honest. San Diego love a high scoring game. I mean, in the what? So 3 goals, 6 goals, 4 goals, 4 goals, 6 goals, 5 goals, 1 goal. That's a rare one, isn't it? 2 goals, 5 goals, 1 goal again. 5 goals. Yeah, generally speaking, there's a lot of goals in San Diego games, so not really too not surprising. And I have no doubt that the that this one will have lots of goals as well, probably Portland as well. So yeah, it's just the San Diego way, isn't it? They're about that entertainment. They want goals. So yeah, Marin. Ooh, Sermon really good for AA as well this game week. Um, was there any news about Pasilj? What the fuck happened to Bond yet, bro? Honestly. So yeah, I've no idea, Mihai. I just know that it's not looking good, bruv. uh, Pasilj woke up with stiffness in his leg. Oh, I hate when that happens. Hopefully, yeah, that happens to me a lot. To be fair, I know some of you lot probably get a bit, wake up with stiffness in one of them legs. Oh, I hate when that happens. Evening Flindle sent mine Discord if you don't mind taking a look. Uh, I'm not doing. Oh, you're talking about lineups? I'm not. Yeah, I'll have a look at lineups in a minute, mate. I'm not. I usually do lineups on Thursday, lineup builder streams, but I can have a look. This is Monday's more of like a chill vibe, you know what I mean? Just chilling, looking on Sorare, scouting out. But yeah, I can have a quick look on. I'm glad to hear you had a good game week though, Cameron. Um, Austin have decent defenders. Austin, yep. Do they? Let's have a look. Well, I know they've got the man, the myth, the legend. I know they've got the man, the myth, the legend. Biro, Biro. Who else are you referring to? Good defenders. They conceded 3. um, didn't have a great time this game, but maybe you're referring to a different match. Boom, ba boom, ba boom. LA Galaxy. Yeah, Ike's okay. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of their defenders to be honest, but yep. I miss fifth streak in MLS, so back to the start. Oof, not fun. Sad to hear that. Sad to hear that. Hopefully you can get back up and going again. Ooh, Sean Johnson had a very good game. He actually think the best performing goalkeeper, right? Daughter. Damn, I don't know about this man either. New England. I feel like New England have. Oh yeah, actually, I have seen this man before. I've definitely seen this man before. I was contemplating picking one of these up, and it looks like it might have been a good idea, but I didn't do it. So, how much is he? £4. Not bad to be fair, is it? Youngster as well. He's definitely one to keep an eye out for, to be honest. Finally, hello Tom, how you doing, mate? Finally made it past the 380 streak in MLS. Been a nightmare. I've had the scores from players in the past 2 weeks, but I've not managed to put them all together into one team. Yeah, I get what you mean. Well, it's good. At least it shows that you've done well in your scouting phase of things on Sorare, because you've got the scores in your gallery. That's the worst thing. The worst thing is when you haven't got the scores in your gallery, when you've spent all the money and you're still not, what I mean, you've not got the players to be able to hit the streaks. So, but you can take positives from that, Tom, even though it sucks to miss the streak. But glad to hear that you finally hit it. Hopefully you do well next attempt at the streak. Maybe yeah, maybe avoid the midweek if you are on a decent streak, and yeah, midweek's always tough for keeping streaks alive. But if you're on the first streak like me, then you can just play who you want. Siver as well, yes, Sivachenko, what a boy. Also built a budget MLS rare to try it. Ooh, rare's always fun to be fair. I do need to. I'm gonna copy and paste this guy's name, because I want to send him to. Sorry, bear with me, guys. I'm going to send him to the good old Cal to tell him to have a little look at him. Potentially someone to include in the under 23 Road to Glory. Whack him in there. There we go. That's what I do. If you guys wondering how me and Cal's chats go, it's basically like we'll talk a little bit about videos, and then it's just me copy and pasting names to him. So our chat's really weird. It's just like we'll have a conversation about something, and then there will just be like player names, just literally no context either, just their name. Because he knows, you know what I mean. I'll send him that name, and he'll know straight away to come on Sorare and copy and paste in and have a look. So we got that bond, you know what I mean. Telepathical. Maxwell, what a name. That's what that is. Maxwell Wol. Oh my god, my brain. Woldsey. Oh, tell you what, struggled to say his name like. Damn. Oh yeah, I've seen this man before. He played in England, right? Where did he play? Oh no. He's played in Midtjylland. Damn. Fredrikstad? That's Norwegian league. Okay. He's a bit of a scorer, isn't he? He's not bad, is he? Not bad. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat. Sorry guys, let me catch up. I missed some of your chats. Sorry. Oh my bad, didn't read the title for all your streams for that. My bad. No, it's okay, Cameron. Basically, for those of you guys that are new to the stream or streaming schedule, basically Mondays is like a chill one, just scouting. Basically, just an excuse to, you know, get the stream up and talk to you boys about the weekend. It's just a chill one, nothing crazy. Then Thursday I'm a bit more locked in, like helping everyone with decisions and lineups and all that good stuff. And then Friday again, it's more of a just who's not playing, any injury news, that sort of stuff. So yeah, Mondays are just it's a chill vibe, you know. So if you've got spare time and you're just chilling, got some background noise, listening to me for background noise, it's perfect for that. So I will have a look at your teams, Cameron. I'll get around to it. I won't, it won't be too long. A couple of minutes, mate. Only rate Torres and Stuver from Austin. Yeah, Fernando Torres is an interesting one, isn't he? Not sure how I feel about Fernando Torres. I don't know why, and I don't know why I have this like I want to say like a bit of a vendetta. For some reason in my mind, I'm not really rating him. And I don't know why that is. I'm guessing he has played for. Who did he play for before? I've had this conversation before, haven't I? I've seen him play with Esteval at Palmeiras. That's what I've seen. We've had this conversation somewhere. I've had that conversation with someone at some point somewhere. Not sure how I feel about him though, for some reason, and I don't really know why. But he looks decent so far anyway. Tokuman is an absolute lump up front, is he? Nice. I bought Matt Turner, Thiago, and Roldan today. Very nice upcoming fixtures. Needed defenders badly. Nice. Good to hear that you got that upgrade, Cameron. I did a craft this weekend and missed the star. Yeah, relatable. Fortunately, it was just the rat Isak's on fire. Oh my god, have you lot seen some of the Liverpool games where Isak has been playing? Holy moly, so off of it, so off it, isn't he? It's really poor. I mean, it's a big injury to be fair, so yeah, but he is well off it at the moment. Well off it. He's looking like Wissa. Absolutely in a different planet to some of the players around them. Anyway, looks like championship stuff. Honestly, Francis Westfield is an interesting one. I feel like he's a pretty good scorer. Yeah, pretty consistently good to be fair. Maybe just this season, but yeah, I feel like Philadelphia are going a little bit under the radar. Um, how are they getting on? I take it all back. They're terrible. I don't know why in my head I thought Philadelphia were doing good. Ah, yeah, recency bias for you, eh? I've just thought of the last couple of games. That actually, to be honest, that's a stinker result, isn't it? They should be batter. Well, I mean, everything but the scoreline suggests that they probably did batter DC, but they didn't score. So that is a horror scoreline, to be honest. Yeah, it should be definitely. I guess makes sense why Sean had a good rating, eh? Must have been a clinic from the man by the looks of things. Um, I've got Dallas, Crew, Charlotte, Toronto defensive combinations this weekend, this midweek. So I'm hopeful that I can get the clean sheet. Is MLS Arena worth it? I'm not sure. I haven't played. I don't know if I played MLS Arena, so I'm not sure, mate. Arenas tend to be quite good though, or quite fun at least. Alex Roldan, Cameron, limited or rare. Oh, we're talking to Cameron. No worries. Seattle are rotating a lot because the midweek. Yeah, Sporting Kansas City. Oh, love that. You love when they play against Sporting Kansas City, don't you? All right, let's have a look at Callum's. I'll get my Discord up. So I might even just flip. I flip my rare Shakaris today. Yeah, honestly, I've got. How much is he? How much is he? I might have to get rid of the boy as well if he's gone crazy. He's been fantastic though, hasn't he? Wow, wow. 20 quid! Oh my god, mine might have to fly, honestly. That is wild price. Holy crap. I mean, he's been fantastic. But 20 quid is outrageous. Holy fuck. Let's have a look. Oh, tell you what. Tell you what. The only problem is if I sell him, I need to think about his replacement. Honestly, not far off an in-season Jack McGlynn. Yeah, damn, Shakaris is nice. Even a in-season Hartel. Damn. Rusnak as well. Oh, I'll tell you what. Pep as well. Oh, I'll tell you what. Um, I'll have a. Sorry, let me. I'm gonna catch up on chat. And then I'll read this Discord message. Um, where was I? Yeah, crazy. Thank you, appreciate it for doing that. Do you know any good rare cheap players? I'm not sure. I have to have a look at the market. I can have a look in a minute. Hello, if you are. Yeah, give me like 5 10 minutes. Hello, hello world, and if you're still here, I'll have a look at the rare market for you, mate. He looks so scrawny now too. I love seeing him. I love seeing a sign in fail. Yeah, when they give the bigger. Yeah, yeah. It's just the way he carried himself in the whole situation. Just gave rap vibes, didn't it? So, did you see the San Jose game? No, I didn't actually manage to watch it. I had a feeling I had a feeling they would win. So stacking my Shaka as captain, even though you completely disagreed. Sometimes gut feeling is better than using the brain. Wow, I bought 9 for 9 5 days ago. Should have had a double DA. Yeah, Chakras is brilliant. Yeah, I of course have the man. I bought him for less than £9 as well. I think I bought mine for about £4 or £5, and actually I bought mine for £2 because of fucking market credits. He's inflated because yeah, he's inflated of course. I know I said Jay was I know I said I was getting Rusnak in last stream. I didn't in the end, and now his price is so inflated. Ah, is he? Okay. Won the $50 and crafted Hugo Kuipers, $12. So good game. Massive. What do you think of these teams? I knew you're not Moose's biggest fan. I don't know. I don't think King plays fine at the moment. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I don't not hate Musa. Maybe I come across a bit wrong. I think Musa's alright. I just yeah, I just liked other options last game week. I think Moose is good. I don't hate him. Yeah, nice, a very good team to be fair. Very good team. I mean, Gil hurt me. When will it stop, right? When will it stop? Man is on fire. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Nice teams to be fair. Yeah, I wonder if Columbus. Sorry, I'm just looking at your players there. I'm thinking about Columbus's defense. Um, is he 70 because of my man Chebeko? Because that'll be exciting if he is. Because surely he's got to get back into the side if they keep performing poorly. No, it's not. Wonder if they've got an update on him. No, it doesn't look like it. Still on the bench. Interesting. Interesting. Where was I? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, looks good. Looks good, Cameron. Don't have much. Don't have much really to say. I guess the obvious. Well, the only thing I will say is, I'll personally, I'll probably be putting Peck ahead of Musa. And that's probably it. Even saying that, I'll probably be putting Musa in the second team still. And that's probably all I would do if it was me. Maybe actually I would maybe play. Wait, who is New England playing? Oh, Atalanta are woeful. I maybe would use Matt Turner in goal as well instead of Daniel, even though Daniel's a beast. But to be fair, all of your goalkeepers have got, well, other than Schulte, um, all of your goalkeepers actually have quite decent games, to be honest. Yeah, they're really not bad. I mean, I don't hate. Again, if you did use Musa and Daniel, I don't hate that. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I probably would put Peck and Turner into that team. But I mean, either way, you've got some good lineups there. Hopefully they do well for you, mate. Hopefully they do well for you. All right, let's have a look at rare. What are we gonna look at? Rare MLS. Is that what you wanted to look at? Hello world. Rare MLS. Is it just any position? Were you playing your? Oh, my chat just. Were you playing your Newcastle and Bournemouth guys this? Wait, sorry. Were you playing your Newcastle and Bournemouth guys this midweek? I've got the full Bournemouth stack to use somewhere. Not sure if Arena or under 23 or All Star is better. Um, if you have the essence, I probably would do Arena. Me personally, I haven't got that far ahead yet, Liam. But yeah, I think generally speaking, when it comes to classic competitions, Arena tends to be the good spot if you've got the essence. Be brutally honest, although sometimes I might disagree. I like the fact last week you didn't just go, yeah, they look fine, and actually gave me something to think about. Yeah. To be honest, Cameron, that like I said, on Thursday I'm a bit more locked in. Mondays I'm a bit like I'm a bit more laid back with it. But yeah, like I said, the only thing I would personally change is just a shuffle in of teams 1 and 2. But I think the rest of them, I've generally, like I said, if you just put them in, I don't hate that. You know what I mean? I don't hate that. But yeah, either way, you've got some great scorers to be fair, so hopefully they do well for you. Peck is just inevitable and scores very good AA. Yeah, that's for me why Peck would be in the first team. Yeah, was thinking that too as a possibility. Yeah, I always run him in team one. Yeah, Peck is great. Peck is great. I would drop Bogush. Oh, Bogush is great, man. Love Bogush. But plus, to be fair, Bogush is in the fourth team, so I do like Bogush though. Tough matchup though, but he is at home. Bogush actually had some good AA last match as well. Um, yeah, Houston played a new system this midweek, and Bogush was not as already not in an attacking role. He was like left mid. Well, yeah, that explains why he had better AA and scored a bit better then. So in a little bit less attacking, but might be good for his AA game. We'll see how he gets on. Yes, MLS defense. But okay, so any position got you. We'll just whack in defense for now then. Generally speaking, when it comes to budget options, defenders, like you want double defenders really. If you guys are going for budget strategies, because defenders tend to be the most or the cheapest guys. And then in terms of good ones, you basically just want to target as many home fixtures as possible, which is another thing I would say to you, Cameron. I don't know if you've already thought about it, but home fixtures are quite big. Looks like all of your players are playing at home in Team 1, which is nice. Team 2, got one away match, two away matches, three away matches, just three. So yeah, always definitely when you guys are building lineups, man, it may well in the MLS, honestly, home and away is very big. Very big, of course. So, yeah, when you're making these budget teams, you do have to bear that in mind. If you've got a few players playing away from home, then probably, expect to not perform the best. I'm not really seeing anyone that's sticking out to me just yet. I'll kind of just sort of shout and scream when I see Jack's an interesting one, isn't he? He's sort of in and out of the squad, but I know he tends to score pretty decent when he does play. Really, no one really screaming at me, to be honest. Yeah, do let me know in chat as well if you guys do have some good rare budget MLS players. Let me know, I'll have a little look at them. I think Aaron Herrera scored pretty well last season, though. Yeah, last season was not so bad. This season, not the greatest. So far, anyway. Could turn around. He's at a new club, of course, so gotta give him that settling in period. To be fair, I'm not seeing many standouts here, but this is obviously quite a cheap range for rare. This is extremely cheap for rare. Actually, I'm probably wasting a lot of my time here. All right, we're starting to get into the more juicy. Sivchenko's always an interesting one. Doesn't look like he's yeah, doesn't look too desirable to be fair. How's Hefty doing? Not the best. Not the best. Yeah, no one really standing out to me on this page so far. Ooh, I feel like, wow, he's, damn, fair play. Not doing bad, he's quite young. Rafael Santos, sorry. Interesting, not too crazy as well. And thing for him is team isn't very good. Hollingshed's good when he plays, but he's obviously second choice, so Quinton, yeah. To be honest, not really seeing Mosquera as a fun one, but he's of course injured. Wow, hello world. I'm not really seeing Reem is okay. Starting to get to the slightly better players are about £10. Reem is okay, but Hack is interesting as well. Okay, so it's looking like Raheem Edwards as well. So generally speaking, it's looking like about you're gonna, if you want a decent defender, it's gonna be about £10, give or take. Yoshida. Even then, they're not crazy desirable. I mean, they're okay. Like these three are okay for sure. I wouldn't say they're not world beaters though. You know what I mean? Bombino again, he's decent. Looks like he might be injured though. Yeah, Morales. He impede last game. McVeigh. He's always it's always quite a fun one. McVeigh might be actually might not be a bad purchase to be honest. Just because he's obviously an all-time low right now because 3 red cards. But his team's pretty good. To be honest, I wouldn't be completely against a McVeigh purchase. If you've seen him play, he's actually pretty good. He's got a good pass on him. I'll give him that. Palencia's a fun one. To be fair, don't mind Palencia. Good team as well. Yeah, so McVeigh, Palencia, they're a bit more like, okay, Finn Sermon, we looked at him for AA this game week. Very, very good. But again, his team's not that desirable. But Palencia, McVeigh, Eddie, how's he been doing? Yeah, not bad as well. Okay, yeah, some a bit more serious contenders here at the sort of £15 range. Interesting. Yeah. I feel like I feel like this guy's really good as well. Damn. Yeah, I feel like Carlos is not a bad one either. Some decent defenders in there to be fair. We'll have a look at midfielders in a second. Let me just catch up on the chat. What should we I've not been playing MLS long. Fiend We'll have a look at him. Fiend. The issue with scouting res is that Secondary market prices aren't a true reflection of the actual value, normal inflated as there is less supply. I would always just not put a cap when scouting and just check last auction sales in rare, to be fair. Ah, so auction market is big in rare, is it? Interesting. Camacho is that cheap? Is his limited is like £3? Yeah, I've seen Camacho, but if he's potentially going to get dropped, then yeah, gold is decent. Just not a consistent scorer. Yeah, I can see that. He's giving me fullback vibes. Don't know if he is, but it's kind of the vibes he's giving me. Yeah, fullback. Not surprised. Basically, usually fullbacks are made and killed by possession lost and gained. So I'm guessing in this game, he had a few, 8 possession lost. Can really kill fullbacks, to be honest. And then this game, again, 11 possession lost. I feel like, yeah, fullbacks do get murdered basically for possession lost. Like, I feel like it occurs more for them than other positions, but yeah, 13 possession lost. You know what I mean? Luckily he's had a good game, so it's not really affected his score. But just that alone is it's a bit of an issue for fullbacks sometimes. But yeah, I mean, obviously if they score well regardless, then they'll be fine. But some fullbacks just don't recover from getting cooked by that one. Need those spiky guys. All spike at once. Yeah, for the higher streaks, yeah, for sure. Need them spiky players. No in rare left back. There are 600 entries usually. Um, oh, we're talking about leaderboards now. God, I'm behind in the chat. Sorry. There's a case in rare and leaderboards. Oh yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, you have to talk to the people in chat about that. I don't play rare myself, so I'm not too sure. Play it fastest player in the league. Last man tackle should be flying in. Not a guaranteed starter? You think so? For the LA? Really? You don't think he's a guaranteed starter? Emiro? Yeah, 70%. Interesting. To me, he's a nailed starter, but I guess not. Who would they put him in there for? Yoshida? Yeah, yeah, I guess so. To me, he's one of the best centre backs, so I'm surprised he's not a nailed starter. What do I know, though? What do I know? Just a Brit. Um, now Glazers is back and only one started with 3 players, 5 for Hockey. Yeah, yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I hear that, Liam. I hear that. I got some cheap cards on auctions for €5. Yeah, it looks like auctions are the way to go for rare. Not wrong, mate. Not wrong. Yeah, like I said, I don't play rare myself, so I can't really comment when. Well, I can try and give you some help, but of course my judgment is gonna not be as good as maybe some of the people in chat because I don't own any rares myself. So yeah, but it sounds like from chat the best place to go is on auction for these rare cards for sure. But yeah, I don't play rare, so I am pretty useless to you if you do play rare. I mean, I can give you a idea of players I think are good and bad, but hard for me to know prices in a scarcity I do not play, unfortunately. Um, let's go back to what we were doing before all that. Back to the MLS. Let's have a look. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Paintel is back. Oh, he's a bit good, isn't he? He's a bit good. Wonder how much he is priced at. £10? It's not the worst, is it? It's not the worst. It's not the worst. Paintsil is he's a bit of a menace. Colosseal cooking. Luna, Sabi. Ooh, Leroy. Really good game. It's quite surprising. Diego Rossi. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's sad to see so many of my players do well this game week, and I've just not. They've just other people have let them down. You know what I mean? Like I've got in the top 50. I own, well, bearing in mind I have a super budget gallery. I own one, two. Take it all back. I only own three of them. I thought I owned more of that. But three players in the top 50, and I do not have that many MLS cards. That's pretty good in my eyes, anyways. But yeah, unfortunately, not all in the same lineup. Yeboah. Yeboah's always, he's an interesting one, isn't he? I feel like he's a pretty good scorer. Well, scorer, not Sorare scorer, actual goal scorer. Yeboah is quite good at getting them goals, isn't he? Gil Herme, 30 AA. Fucking hell. Does this guy ever just chill out? You know what I mean? That is a wild. That honestly, that is a wild start. Even on his bad days, he's scoring 60. Jesus. I think McVeigh for £15 is the best defender you could get right now, but it's a huge risk. Yeah, McVeigh's. Yeah, I do like McVeigh to be honest. That's because he went off with a toe issue. I think it's fairly solid. I'd pick a San Jose defender, pair him with Daniel. Maybe if you've got the money for that. Hi mate, hello ABX. San Jose defenders score like 60s, even with a clean sheet. None of them really score that well. Yeah, they need Rodriguez back, don't they? My San Jose defender tore his ACL. Oh yeah, Jones. That's how it goes. Yep. The Houston keeper curse keeps haunting me. Yep. You and me both. Ricketts and Digi. Yep. Got that Paintsil before this game week because I liked the card design and it paid off. Yeah. Paintsil's a good one, isn't he? I personally wouldn't get him for my gallery, but I do like Paintsil. He's a good baller. He's a good baller. He's the type of guy that I always look at. I always look at him and I go, "Yeah, you're a bit good, ain't you?" But I just never will buy him, and I don't really know why. He's a bit good though, isn't he? He's a bit good. Ooh, Lowen is back with a goal. What's his price saying? £10, damn. That's what he does though, innit? Mr. Lowen. I think people know. People just know he's a bit good, and he's a bit good. No, not classic. Edvard Lowen. Oh, to be fair, maybe you could get minimum bid for quite low. It doesn't look like that many people are bidding on him. Damn, £7. Damn, that does seem pretty cheap. £7? That is a bit mad, no? For a player like him, anyway. He is an unreal scorer, no? Am I tripping here, chat? Or is Lowen for £7 a bit of a mad one? Or am I tripping? Yeboah missed a massive chance. Yeah, all strikers do, mate. Was a Pereira assist. Yeah, all strikers miss opportunities. It's just the neat. That's football in it. It's how you respond. It's how you yeah. It's what you do after you miss. You know what I mean? After because the best strikers in the world, when they miss a big opportunity, they'll go again and they'll get that goal. You know what I mean? But obviously, well, this is the MLS, so maybe the level's not quite the same. But yeah, Was a priority. Gilherme won like 5 duels in 20 minutes. Not surprised. Mooney scores well for San Jose. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can get Mooney if you want. I'm not massively into it myself, but Lowen played like 3 minutes and scored a banger. Yeah, he's a beast. I bought Lowen in season for £8 like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I feel like £7 is pretty flipping good for him, no? Yeah, I feel like that's a little bit of a steal. £6, £5. Damn. Yeah, he really do be going that low. Injured players are just they go a bit under the radar, don't they? Sometimes. Do you know what? Just to make sure he doesn't go too cheap, I'll chuck a cheeky little bid on him. Why not? I don't really. I'll just £6 sure. If I want him, then great. If not, then it's okay. Oh, if it's gonna make me enter this flipping code, oh, for god damn it, I can't even be bothered to enter the code. I won't win it for £6 anyway. I'm sure he'll go for more expensive than that. I can't even be bothered to load up my phone to enter it. Yeah, Lowen's an interesting one. I definitely would buy a card like that, to be fair, if I could be bothered to load up my phone, but I can't be bothered to do that. So, back to the drawing board. Ooh, Tristan had a good game. Tristan's always a bit good, and was he the best scoring Vancouver defender? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Tristan is just the go-to man, isn't he? For them Vancouver stacks. Ooh, rare bad score from Berhalter though. Yeah, almost every stack would have had Berhalter. Don't know if every stack would have captained him though. I feel like a double defensive stack would have been quite good. Interesting. Um, might get another at that price. Yeah, it's quite cheap to be fair. It's quite cheap. Let's have a look what people are rocking. Damn. Yeah. Interesting captain choice, isn't it? I mean, everything makes sense in this side except really interesting captain choice. Don't know why you wouldn't captain Espinoza in a team like this. But yeah, mad. 515 points is very impressive. Yeah, okay, so Nashville was the one. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Espinosa's so good, isn't he? Damn. Damn, he's done pretty well there as well. Some really good scores from the boyos, to be fair. That is unfortunate. The Pool has started off the bench, but I guess, well, you could say unfortunate. You could say fortunate that he's come off the bench and got won a penalty. That is kind of clutch. That is kind of clutch. But if he did start, you would think that this guy maybe would be up there. Nice. That's a proper good side as well. They've got some decent sides going here. Wow, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know who would you want really from if I had to pick a San Jose defender. Honestly, yeah, I don't really like any of them. Can't lie. How's this guy been doing? Yeah, just not the best. Yeah, I guess you would go Mooney then. Yeah, we go Mooney, but you're not too happy about it, are you? um, Finn Sermon is like 8 foot tall, 113 joules. Yeah, I've seen. We've looked at Sermon. Pretty good for the Portland. He's a big boy. I'm off to bet. I'm off to feed Mini Me. Mini Me. I love that. That clean sheet Kalina lost will have hurt a few. Have a great one. Ricketts. You would go Ricketts. How does Ricketts score though? Yeah, I guess Ricketts is a bit more spiky, isn't he? Not as nailed though. I guess if you are going for like the big streaks, Ricketts would be good for sure. He's a bit inconsistent. That's for sure. Bit inconsistent. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing. I should actually. That's probably what I should check, shouldn't I? Let's have a look at midweek. Oh, wonderful. I do not remember doing these, so I'll probably delete them. Yeah, Bond is cooked, anyways. Uh, saying that, to be fair, um, well, I'll delete these two. Have I put anything in the leaderboards? Oh, I've already done it. Oh yeah, fair enough. A pretty good team to be fair. Might as well just delete that to be honest. I think this is my best team actually for the midweek. Schulte and Amundsen makes sense. Shakaris. I mean, I can't lie, I'm very tempted to just put Stein in here and sell my Shakaris. Can't lie, I'm very tempted to do that. Or to be fair, wait, let's build a world without Shakaris just to see what it would look like. Bogush, Ilioski. Don't hate that either. And who would I put in here? I could put Stein. Pasilge is at 60. That's not ideal. Thomas Chanclay. Could put him in, but the fixture isn't crazy. Hadibi 60%. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, so if I did sell Chakris, I'm probably gonna need someone to put into this team to replace him, to be honest, because I could put Stein or Thomas, but it's not too inspiring, is it? It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Tell you what though, it's very tempting to take the money off him. Take the money for him, sorry. What's the cheapest? 20 pounds. Holy fuck. Damn, yeah, they've actually been bought as well at £20. I think that's what I said in stream last week. I think he was like £12, and I think I said if he goes to 20, I'd be so tempted to take that. Can you reveal your Andrade? Yeah, he's rare. Let's got a photo. I'll have a look in a second. I think selling him with this easy fixture upcoming and outs An outsting? An outsting for a blank is the play. Can probably then get him back for this. Yeah, honestly, that might be. Yeah, don't say that about Chanclay. I'm running a full Minnesota defense plus paint, seal, and heal in the special comp. Yeah. To be fair, selling Chakras is it just makes so much sense, doesn't it? Actually, I am gonna do that if I wait. Is he in it? I'm pretty sure he's not even in a good team. So let me just double check that. Yeah, team's cooked. Honestly, I am gonna sell my Chakras. So we paid £2 for him. It's 10 times profit. You can't say no to that, can you? Can't say no to 10 times profit, guys. He's going up. You know what? Just because it's my Chakras, I'm putting him up for £20.70. My baby. And praying. Yeah, fuck it. Boom. Oh my god. Every time. Fine. Get him going at 20 quid, honestly. Can't say no to that. To be fair, that's, yeah. I mean, in a budget series like Rags to Riches, I feel like we have to, we always have to just take profit margins like that, and just buy 2 or 3 budget players for that. You know what I mean? Even honestly, even Zinc would be kind of tempting to flip at the price he is at the moment as well. Honestly, £19 is pretty mad. So we could literally sell Jackass and sell Zinc and basically just yeah, basically build an entire stack for essentially free. We bought Zinc for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About £16. So to be fair, it's probably similar to what his price is now. It's kind of tempting though, 19 quid and just going again, resetting. The only problem with things like this is I do need to think about like who am I gonna be bringing in, because I don't really know who I'm gonna bring in to like essentially replace them. So Chakras will be that'll be a big hole to fill. Saying that though, someone like Lowen, honestly, feel like he fills that hole pretty well. You know what I mean? No, I don't need to pay. I don't. Yeah, 20 is just a bit extensive. Like I feel like Hardtail's not bad. I don't need to be. I don't need the big hitters. You know what I mean? Like I can cope with like pep. Like I really would not mind the pep. Honestly, to fill in Jackaret's shoes. That pep is a bit of a beast as well. But only bad thing about him is he's kind of gone up in price a little bit, like since I last seen him. But still, for like £13, yeah, maybe a little bit too expensive, perhaps. Pep is basically like for like though in my eyes, like very similar to Chakaris, and he's a lot cheaper. Ivan Jamie, honestly I would not even mind bringing in an Ivan Jamie to replace one on bid at the minute for £2. Might whack a bid on that. Why not? I know he's not playing in this. I know he's not playing this midweek. I'm not really too bothered about this midweek, if I'm honest. More just thinking long term. £3. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can't get a decent bid on Ivan Jamie. £3.28. Wouldn't mind that if we do win it. We'll see. Probably won't win that though. Jamie would be a decent replacement. I don't mind him at all. Ajita, £13. Not really. Mm, yeah, I'm not really liking many others, which is the issue here. Lunar's not bad, but £12 I'd rather just get Pep. Um, yeah, let's have a look. Mm, boom, 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 boom. I think if we're talking about like for like anyway, like Rusnak is honestly, he's he's right there with Shakris, isn't he? Like, and to be honest, well, I could get Rusnak and Ivan Jamie for the same price as Shakris, and to me that would be worth it if I really wanted to. Anyways, I mean, Rusnak is £16. Yeah, right. So yeah, £16, and yeah, to me that makes sense. I could get Rusnak for 16. I'm not saying that I'm gonna do this, but I could, in theory. Yeah, I could in theory get them both for the same price as Shakaris, which would be way worth it. James Rodriguez, not interested. Belil was a demon for sure. Yeah, I do like Pep. Um, you just need to find the next Chakras. Yeah, exactly that. I think Ivan Jamie's definitely an interesting one. I'm waiting to sell my Kuipers until before game week. Then there's about £15 by then, maybe. James, now he is back. I think it's best time to buy players who don't play this midweek. Yeah, like Jamie is a good time to buy him, isn't it? I won't be paying much more than that though. I would probably be happy to pay £4 for Ivan Jamie. Probably not going too much further out than that though, to be honest. Um, Kubas, yeah, yeah, not for me, not for me. I mean, if you like, you can go for it. Like, I'm not saying they're bad players, by any means, but just for me personally, I'm not a massive fan. I just really like McGlynn, man. I do want McGlynn. Really do want McGlynn, but I've already got a classic McGlynn. How much has he classic gone down by? Surely he's gone down by a lot. Oh wow, it's actually, to be fair, it's actually a similar price. £24. Feel like it's such a steal. Damn, £24. Damn, auctioned at £17. Holy fuck. Mm. Because I feel like with him, it's just like when I say he's a steal at £17 or £24, I kind of feel it more for the fact that like when he comes back and scores well, he's just gonna be crazy priced again. You know what I mean? Like he would just be worth more than this. You know what I mean? So it would be a case where like I wouldn't have him long in the gallery, but I'd just buy him to flip, like use him a couple of game weeks and then flip him. You know what I mean? I just feel like that is quite cheap for him. Maybe maybe I'm chatting wassa wassa, but yeah. Um, I'm bidding on a Berhalter for test exact reasons. Was £55 a few days ago, and now can get for under £40. Yeah, did he? Oh, because he had a bad game, didn't he, Berhalter? Yeah, yeah. Berhalter is way out of my price range, of course. So, I get the impression James isn't going to be a starter for Minnesota. Sounds like he is only staying until the World Cup, and is just using them to get fitness. Kubas got me streak free this week. I like those players that give you a reliable 60 to build a team around. Yeah, see, I don't like players like that. But each to their own, each to their own. Again, I'm not saying Kubas is a bad player at all. I know he's pretty decent, but I just don't like players like this. Yeah, don't know. Not for me, not for me. Not for me, I'm afraid. Now, Rusnak is a bit more me, you know what I mean? He's a bit more. He's a bit more me. Pep as well, to be fair. He might have to get bought, respectfully. Just out of respect, you know. Vegeta's also pretty interesting. He's also pretty interesting. £13. Hmm. Yeah. It's a shame Pep got an assist here, because if he had a bad game against New York, his price would be low. I'll be jumping all over it. Because his price would. Wait, look at the jump in price there. look at the price difference. Oh, it's because someone just bought this one. Wait, someone bought it for 12. I'm so confused why this. Oh, is it because of the design? What happened there? £12. Yeah, to be honest, £12 is I'd be biting around for a £12 Pep. Can't lie. To replace Xhakaris, I feel like this is the man that's going to be replacing Xhakaris, isn't he? I think so. I think Pep is going to be my replacement for Xhakaris. Can't lie. If we do sell him, methinks so. Um, what's the news about his recovery? McGlynn? No idea. I cheaped out on his rare classic, and he went up even when injured. Yeah, I've seen he's gone up in price. Interesting. There is a Pep up for £14. Next cheapest is 18. I'd act fast. Yeah, I don't have the money. I couldn't even buy him even if I wanted to, mate. Only have £5 in my wallet. Kubas 100% should have scored 100 this week with a last man tackle. I have no idea why it wasn't given. Clearest last man tackle you ever see. Wolves are down officially, and I hit streak 2 with only 4 players. Oh, I'm hoping that. Oh no, does that mean West Ham won? No, that means Mavropanos has scored well, hasn't he? He's the only one. I didn't use him today because I was like, oh, I hope he just scores bad. And he's only going to score well, hasn't he? Fucking that man Mavropanos. What a man. He's a bit good, isn't he? Ooh. Oh, he's only scored 60. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Yeah, decent. It's not. I'm not missed out crazy there at all. I'm not missed out crazy. 100 bomb from Campbell though. Damn. Yeah, Mateus Fernandez is a bit good, isn't he? A bit good. Special Cambot captain. Go on the boy. Go on the boy. It's getting interesting for Spurs, isn't it? Very interesting for Spurs. Got Wolves next. Must win game. Absolute must win. No excuse. No excuse. Need to get the first win this year. Annoying. No, oh, sorry, I did not read that. Annoying Wolves are down. They play Spurs next. Yep. I need XP so badly, don't we all? Probably won't even bother turning up. I mean, I feel like Wolves have been playing like they've been playing like they know they're in the Championship. To be honest, don't think it really will affect them. Arsenal were losing it. Yep, called it, didn't I, Mihai? I called it a long time ago. I can't. What video did I? Do you remember what video I said that in? Oh, it would have been so. It would have been Christmas time. So long ago. I called the Arsenal Bowl. Said that City would win. I don't know what. It's in a video somewhere, for sure. Maybe I have to go. Maybe that'll be a good clip. To be fair, if I go back and find it. Yeah. I'm a how to purchase away from getting 10k XP for the full collection. Oh damn! Forgot about collect missions. I didn't even know. That didn't even cross my mind, to be honest. Collect. What have we even? I don't even look at these, to be honest. I just collect them whenever they. I actually did. I think they auto claim, right? Yeah, they do. Collect as many players as you can. Is it just for XP? Or do you actually get something eventually? Oh, you get clues. That's not bad, to be fair. That's decent. Get a couple of clues. Can't complain at that, can you? That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Need the XP value too. Yep. If I were there, I'd remember it, but it was alive. Oh, was it alive? Ah, that's going to be impossible to find. If it was in alive that I was talking about that would have been, yeah, fuck. That's gone. Not exactly hard to call it. We do it every year. Definitely not the only one. Well, yeah, I wish you were in the stream, Cameron, when I did call it, because I remember a lot of people calling, a lot of people, disagreeing with me, yeah, Arteta just isn't the man for the big occasions. He's done all he can for them. My Arsenal mates still love him though. Yeah, there's something to be said. I just really don't like. I mean, I'm gonna go off on a completely different tangent here, and I'm just gonna say it because this is how I feel. I'm really sick. I'm quite sick of like just. I feel like managers get. Maybe it's just the inner coach in me, but I just feel like the managers get like. I don't know what the right word is, but do you know what I mean? I just feel like a lot of the blame comes down to them, and I do understand their head coaches. I do understand they do make a big difference, but I just think sometimes you just look at that game. I don't care who's the manager. Just City have a way better team than Arsenal, especially with the injuries in that match. I just don't care who the manager is. Arsenal are just not getting a result. Like, do you guys not feel like the same sometimes when you watch games like that? I just look at it and I just think I just don't. I know there's some insane coaches out there, but you're playing against Pep and that 11. I just, yeah, I just really, I sometimes feel a bit. like sorry for a lot of managers because it's like sometimes they do just get the blame and it's just like I just yeah I feel like the players get protected a lot and yeah, I'm not always the biggest fan of like just jumping instantly to the managers and being like, oh, manager's just not good enough and stuff like that. When it's like realistically, and I know he probably should have, yeah, he realistically should have won the title by now. But yeah, I just think in that especially in that instance, I mean, just look at the lineups. I mean, I know which team I'd rather have. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, if we go individually, right, Hincape, we're going to do a little bit of a mirror here. O'Reilly, Mosquera, especially fullback, you're taking O'Reilly. Mosquera's a decent centre half, he's not a fullback, realistically. Gahey, Saliba, you're taking Gahey every day of the week. Kushnov, Gabriel, you'd take Gabriel, so we'll give it 2-1. Nunes, Hincapi, you're taking Nunes, 3-1 City. Donnarumma, Raya. To be fair, you probably would take Raya. Go 3-2. Okay. Bernardo Silva, Zubamendi. Bernardo Silva every day of the flipping, you know what I mean? Every day of the year. Rodri or Rice? That's actually quite an interesting one, actually. I think I think it's quite easy to like. It's quite easy to use our recency bias here and say, "Oh, you're taking Rice," but if you look at careers and well, obviously Rodri won a Ballon d'Or. I don't know who would you take in your team. Okay, if I feel like if you were asking, it's two different answers really, isn't it? Because if you're saying, "Oh, who would you take in your team for a match tomorrow?" You're probably taking Rice. But if you're saying, "Oh, who are you taking into your squad for next season?" I mean, I would say Rodri. So that's a bit of a 50-50. Doku Madueke, that is no debate. You're taking Doku. Semenyo Eze, no debate. You're taking Semenyo. Cherky Erdegaard, Cherky every day. Haaland, Havertz, every day of the week. So even if you did take Rice, you're only taking 3 of the Arsenal players. That's the maximum you can take is 3 of the Arsenal players, I think. Right? I think no matter what your opinion is, I think no matter if you even an Arsenal fan, surely you would only be taking three Arsenal players. I feel like maximum. Let me know in chat if you're an Arsenal fan. How many Arsenal players would you take in a Man City Arsenal 11? Purely of the team that played yesterday. I know that there's some injuries and fullbacks and things like that. But yeah. Um, sad part is Sad part it isn't that they bottled it. I don't know if fans would enjoy the UCL above the Prem. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think Arsenal fans would love the UCL. I think if you, in fairness, if you ask the Arsenal fans, would they prefer to win the Champions League or the Premier League? I'm pretty sure they would prefer to win the Champions League. So, in fairness, if they do win the Champions League, then it doesn't really matter about the league, I would assume. I mean, if it was me personally, I personally would rather win the Champions League than the Premier League. But Cambridge can't even sniff the Premier League, let alone the Champions League. So, yeah. If Arsenal had Haaland and they have Havertz, we win that. Very funny. They did, but Arsenal were until the second half as it was flying. Yeah, I mean, so they defo need to take a lot of the blame, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess that's where people's opinions differ, isn't it? That's the difference. That's the difference. Game plan worked that day. I'm all for blaming Arteta when he gets it wrong, but he got everything right, and we hit the. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was trying. Maybe I didn't get my point across right. That's what I'm trying to say is I actually think Arteta done a good job against this City side. That's what I'm saying is sometimes you've just got to say they had the better team. That's the point I'm trying to get across here. Is I'm trying to defend Arteta. Hopefully that made sense. What I'm trying to say is City just had the better 11. I feel like Atletica's plan, and they actually played quite well. Like there is a good Arsenal played well in this match. You know what I mean? It's just sometimes at the end of the day, you've just got to say we're away from home against City. Like yeah, fuck me, we got a loss. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Dude, Ange got sacked after winning first trip. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's just the life of managers, isn't it? Managers have it rough. I feel like a lot of blame is just thrown on them just to sugarcoat situations a lot of the time. But yeah, what do I know? It's not that though. They could have gone 12. Yeah, you're talking about previous games. Fair enough. Liam. Uh, in a better team, in a better team today, Rice. Cameron, but when you hit the post, there's a all over them appearance. So when Arteta changed it, you immediately lost control. I thought we could escape Man City. I thought we could escape Man City Arsenal in the stream. Dame ruined again. Yeah. Sorry, Cameron. UCL, yeah, I think most people would take the UCL, wouldn't they? You would take the UCL. The high press worked. We won the ball back so many times. Yeah, I think Arsenal. That's what I'm saying. In my opinion, Arsenal's game plan worked basically perfectly. The fact they had every chance to win that game, and in my opinion, that tells me that Arteta done everything right yesterday. The fact they had an opportunity to win that game, they arguably should have at least got a draw. Um, just tells me that Arteta's done a great job because that's what I'm trying to say is the teams are so mismatched and City are at home that that's what I'm trying to say is like I feel like he's done a really good job there. So when like you say that in chat, Liam, about like Arteta's just not good enough, I get your point of saying like oh he should be 12 points clear, but at the same time it's like do you not just flip that on its head and say you know what, fair play that he's even got Arsenal to this stage where they're looking like they could win the league. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, don't get me wrong. Like I said, if they go the entire season and don't win anything, that is obviously a big shame, and Arteta probably will be sacked. But I just feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like they get a lot of the blame sometimes. Speaking of management, let's have a look how we done on MFL today. And saying that, we're playing against first place that are undefeated. Okay, before we context for this game, for anyone that cares, um, this team that we're playing against have not lost a game all season and are in first, and we are second. So they've got 70, 70, 72, and we have got. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is going to be a rough one. We're not a million miles off it, but there's a bit of a discrepancy. But that's okay. We'll give it up. We'll give it our best go. Havertz 1v1 where yeah. How Gabriel didn't get a red. Yeah, that's mind blown. Gabriel didn't get a red card. Absolutely. Especially when there's literally so many instances this season where players have got a red card. Remember Fabian Schär? I'm pretty sure I was doing a watch along when Fabian Schär literally got a red card for the exact same thing right at the start of the season. I don't know if you guys remember. But he has spent 1 billion and been there 7 years and has one FA Cup to show for it. I understand that argument. That's what I mean. I understand that argument. Um, but yeah, again, I think it's just people have different opinions on it. You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. I think from my perspective, having you having the coaching badges and previously done coaching work. Obviously, I've not been a manager by any means, but I do. I think that's where I just sympathise with coaches because I feel like there's only so much coaches can do. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like especially because coaches obviously have a big influence on the way people play and how they develop as players and things like that. But like, I feel like sometimes yeah, I just feel like sometimes it's like, and it's, but the thing is, it's like always they're always the one that gets the blame, and it's like sometimes you're just like, okay, like, are we blaming them for everything? Like, like players can't take some sort of accountability sometimes. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully my point is coming across how I want it to, but yeah, I don't know. Ange had no defenders and won the Europa League. Yeah, he was cooking. Go on, please. It's 1-1. Let's go. Cameron, so do City, Gvardiol. No Gvardiol, no Ruben Diaz, no Stones. Three of the first choice centre backs were fully fit and got sacked for Frank. Yep. I don't think any player should get a red for that. It's less of a head. I also agree with you, Cameron, that I think this is what people are gonna get. This is where people opinions will get misconstrued as like I 100% agree that is not a red card, but the amount of red cards that have been given for that exact thing is where we have a problem and where the referees contradict themselves. Because I've seen multiple red cards that have been the exact, if not less. If you are thinking in your head that is not a red card, that's what I'm saying. I agree, it's not a red card. But literally, the perfect example is go back to Fabian Scher's red card, literally way less than that. I'm gonna go back and find the example just because then you know exact. If you really want, if you really did care, um, Fabian Schär's last red card was way less worse than that, and it was basically the same thing. Which game was it? It was against. I'm not. It's not here. I know it was against Brereton Diaz though, so it might be. It would have been last season. How do I look? There we go. Okay, you're not going to show me last season. Sound. Okay. Okay. Nice. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be petty. Look for it. I'm pretty sure it was against Southampton because it's the one that like instantly like comes to my mind. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just damn going to look for it because why not? It would have been this season. Is this the start of... No, this is the start of this season, so let's go back. Alright, we're here. There we go. Boom. There you go. If you really care, then go back and watch the highlights of this game. Look at this red card that Schär got in the 28th minute. And it's been... And this was over a year ago, and it's... You know what I mean? Get red card for the same stuff, so... Yeah, anyway. Yeah. They press forwards, Haaland, yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, if you want an example of that being a red card, then watch that clip because Schär literally got a red card for the exact same thing. So move your head towards the opponent. It's a red, no debate. Yeah, simple as that. Agreed with you, Liam. Well, at least I don't think it should be a red card, but they do give that as a red card, so therefore that is a red card. Do you know what I mean? So like, in my opinion, that's just it's the game. It's the beautiful game. You know what I mean? Like it's just a little bit of I like that stuff, but obviously referees are gonna see that as violent conduct, and it's a red card, which is fine. But everyone's got to get a red card for that. Then you can't just be like, oh, some of them are reds and some of them are not. Oh, it depends about how much pressure is he putting in there. No, is this you got to keep it with this sort of stuff. It just has to be black and white. You know what I mean? Did he do it? Yes, no. Red card? Yes, no. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be any of this like, oh, did he 20% put his head in and then put it out and then you know what I mean? That's where people get annoyed, I think. Um boom. The refs are shocking. Yeah, refs have been since VAR has come into football, refs have been awful. Because they know they've just got a you know what I mean? They've got a get out of jail free card with VAR, and refs are just becoming more and more shit. because they're just like, oh, we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry, lads. VAR's got us, you know what I mean? So I feel like refereeing in general was just took a bit of a downward spiral from VAR. I mean, not to say that I don't know. I actually don't mind VAR, to be honest. I like correct decisions being made. Just does take a piss about how long it takes to make some of the decisions though. But personally, I sit on the side where I'm happy for it to take time as long as it's correct. But that's the problem, is sometimes they take their time and it's not correct. So hey, oh, what a save. You do that in a Sunday league and it's not even a yellow. Exactly, that's what we love, Cameron. That's what it needs to be, don't it? Maguire got an extension to his red card for swearing. Fucking hell. Like, if we're banning people for swearing on the pitch, yeah, everyone would be cooked, realistically, wouldn't they? Everyone would be cooked. It's just the consistency. I wish the refs just, you know what I mean? Yeah, they all were consistent with it. Same rules for everyone. Just feels like it's never really the thing, is it? But um, I've done it, and the ref wait, I've done it, and the ref goes, calm down, lad. Yeah, exactly, Cameron. I wish it was like that. Don't get me wrong. I wish that wasn't a red card, but it is, unfortunately. Well, it is according to some refs, and some refs don't fancy it. Honestly, yeah, agreed. Sunday league refs would make the Prem a lot more entertaining, wouldn't it? They wouldn't even be able to keep up with the with the Prem players. Well, it'd just be so fucking funny, wouldn't it? Oh, what a save! I do agree. Imagine how much more entertaining the Prem would be. Oh, that would be decent. Like, that would be decent. I wonder what the next big thing is going to be in football. Like the next, you know how like we've got VAR and it's like, you know, big controversial kind of vibe. Oh, what a Janssen! Oh, what an opportunity! I'd love it if we could get a point against these. Oh, such a good opportunity for Harry Janssen. I feel like that was our big chance right there. I feel like that's probably going to be game over at 2-1. Well, they could score again, but I feel like we're not going to get a much better chance than that. I feel even if we do score, I don't think it'll be as good of a chance as that. You know what I mean? I feel like that we've just used our best opportunity. Hopefully we can score still. Come on, boys. 15 minutes. Can we get a goal from nowhere? Come on, come on, come on. They're to be fair, we're not really deserved of a draw right now. They have definitely created the better opportunities. Oh, go on, lads. Go on. Oh, no. Number nine's open. Mark him. Mark 9. Mark 9! I called it! Mark fucking 9! God damn it! I literally called it. I knew 9 was through there. Oh, it's offside. Let's fucking go. Don't need to mark him, lads. Offside 2-1. I think the ref just didn't want to send him off and ruin a big game. But that should be, well. That's what I mean. Is like, um, again, I'm just gonna tie it back to the Shah incident. Bro sent off Shah in the 20th minute. You know what I mean? Like, if we're gonna have that mindset, like, surely you realize you're ruining this game by sending someone off in the 30th minute for that. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. Oh, we lost. Oh well. That team is a joke, by the way. Wow. They have not even drawn a game, let alone lose a game. They just won everything. Who let them cook? Who let them cook? We've gone on a bit of a downward spiral as well. Who are we playing next? Oh, we've got a cup game. And we are top in the cup, but we're probably going to have to play our second team for this game, because, yeah, we've got a big game then. against them, who have been doing very well as well. Probably have to play our second team then for the cup, because we're not too bothered about the cup. Would be nice to go through, but not the end of the world. Boom, Budic. Whack him in, whack him in. Boom. Menses. Oh, I'm not sure if we're gonna. Actually, we definitely need to play Menses. 58, 54, 58, 58. Nice. Jan, you can go up top. There you go, mate. Jubriel. Actually, we don't really need. Oh, actually, what's his defending? 57. What's Menses? 51. And you? 7. Okay. Interesting. George. Oh, we might have to play. George up front. Actually, George is pretty good up front. He's pretty good. Actually, we might have to play George on the right. What is he? 56. Not the end of the world. And then we'll put you. Oh, wrong one. Put you up there. Put you there. There we go. Team locked in, I think. Oh, actually, no. Centre half. Oh, damn. We don't have a. Well, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go with. Gonna have to go with you. Gonna have to go with you. 58. Ooh, to be fair, wait, what is better? 650. Oh, yeah, it's better like that, isn't it? Go with that. There we go. Boom. Boom. 21st, and then we've got. Alright, mid-season break is after this game, so there we go. Locked in. Locked and loaded. Alright, guys, let me catch up on chat, and then I'm gonna round off for today. Blah, blah, blah. I remember seeing Saliba get free kicks facing his own goal by diving and grabbing the ball in the whistle. Tried referee. You watching too much, Prem? Love the Sunday League refs, man. MLS seem to trial a lot of new stuff first. Yep. Yeah, so next season will probably be like the MLS is this season, which is I'm not a big fan of personally, but yeah, like they do retrospective. Oh, sorry, you're talking about in real life. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Sorare there. Like they do retrospective red cards, and no one does if the ref sends fuck up and they suspend players still. Ah, nice. I think we deserve a break from Reds after last season. Welcome to United's world. Oh god. Yeah. Guns of Mind. Ole Ionia handballed versus Jokeres versus Pope. I watch Bournemouth every week, and every fan around me said it was a pen on Ahmad. Then Pokemon will come out after the game and said they got it wrong with the home fans. Yeah, yeah, it's embarrassing when they do stuff like that, isn't it? A few Newcastle things I've seen similar situations. I'm second as well, only top. Sorry, I'm second as well, and top only lost one game away to my team. Nice, that's good. I drew one game. My MFL going alright this season. Just need to bring a CMD back up, CDM back up. Nice. Yeah, mine's. I mean, I'm second, so it's not too bad. But realistically, I've just got some really good like teams in this league. Like this Portugal team's not bad. It's definitely not bad. Like so, I wouldn't say he's insane though. That's the thing. He's in third, but his team is he's just pretty good. You know what I mean? He's got good tactics. This Pozdas has a really good team as well. And they're in 5th at the moment. I'm a little bit worried about them, but hopefully they don't catch us. But yeah, he's got loads of uncommons. And then this team as well has quite a lot of uncommons as well. So yeah, it's going to be a close one, I think. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of uncommons. So yeah, I think, I think, yeah, I think we should hopefully get playoffs this season, but might be a bit close. I'll have a look at yours, Mihai. We should be able to though. I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful. I don't. We won't get first. That's for sure. We should hopefully be able to get second though. Yeah. Ooh, yours is a bit closer actually. Yeah, yours is a bit closer. How good is his team? Oh yeah, he's got some good cards, hasn't he? Damn. Oh, it's close, isn't it? Oh, sorry about that. Dismiss. Do you have anyone else that's like decent in your league, or is it just you two? This guy's okay. Not bad. It's not bad. This guy. Ooh, very good. Ooh, he's gonna be the one. He's gonna be the one breathing down your neck at the end of the season, isn't he? Red Sea. Who did he lose to? Oh, top of the league. Okay. Yeah, this guy's gonna be a bit of a problem. He's gonna be a bit of a problem, isn't he? This guy, not very good. This guy, yeah, also not very good. Okay, you're chilling. Yeah, just this is the guy you gotta worry about, isn't it? This is gonna be your challenge for that second position. Is gonna be this guy for sure. Oh, he's got some good players. Like got a 71. What's your team looking like? 71 as well. To be fair, yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Um, I remember when they sent Lewis Scully up. Yeah, I'm second in Spark with mainly 61s to 63s. Damn, that's pretty good. With like 2 uncommons. Damn, doing really well then, Cameron. Your tactics must be pretty good. Um, hello, Alf. How you doing? You've just called. I'm just about to finish the stream, Alf. I'll be honest. um, I'm managing Brooklyn Bridge Athletic. I don't own delegated to me. Oh, nice. So you're like a manager for a team that isn't yours. That's pretty cool, there. Brooklyn Bridge Athletic. Um, I don't even know how you really. Oh, yes, on here, isn't it? Let's have a look. Brooklyn. Oh, that's a user, not a club. Nice. Brooklyn Bridge Athletic. This one. I'll give it a follow. Boom. Yeah, damn. Let's have a look at your players. Yeah, to be fair. Wait, how the hell are you top? Oh, you got blessed. Oh my god, only one uncommon. Why can't I get put in Spark Leagues like this? The fuck? Oh my god! Holy moly, never mind. What the fuck is this guy doing? How the fuck is he losing games in Spark with 3 rares? Do you know how bad your tactics have got to be doing that? Wait, who did he lose to? Almada? Okay, I'm gonna look at them. Luch. Oh my god, Eastern. Wait, how the fuck has he lost 3? And oh, unless he's not played it. Has he forfeited the game? Oh, you're so lucky. Bro's not even playing! Oh my god. So your only person that would beat you is not even playing the game, bruh. Oh my god, you got so blessed. What the fuck? Get me in your league. Ah yeah, everyone sucks. Of course you're top of this league. Well, actually no, it'll be a good battle between you and this guy. You have similar to this guy, I think. Yeah, he's got no. Yeah, he's got a couple of decent players. But there's only one other person that has uncommons in your league. Must be nice. Holy shit. Must be nice. 22 points off the duo MLS thing, so annoying. Yeah, been there, Alf. Top and fourth, yeah. Top of the cup too. Yeah, lol. Only lost 1-0 to him. Bruh has the Iron players in Spark. Well, he's not playing, so he's gonna lose, isn't he? Well, I mean, this guy would win the league if he was playing, right? Yeah, because I'm guessing this. Oh, this is you guys. I'm guessing he had a really tired team. Yeah, yeah, his team is clapped. 50s. Oh my god, this guy's 15. Fucking hell. Yeah. Well, at least he is going to lose every game for the rest of the season. So the only bad thing for you is he's going to give a win to maybe comp. Oh, unless you've all played him once, which is kind of ideal. You've actually kind of got good timing that he's stopped playing. Actually, to be fair, hopefully he doesn't play for the rest of the season for you, because you should be able to win the league if he doesn't play quite easily. The rest of the people don't look that good, which is nice. I'm stuck in Spark because it's so competitive. Like this, like we have this guy who, um, yeah, really good uncommon team. I have a really good uncommon team as well. Um, well, check out my videos if you want to see my squad. Um, this guy has he's got a few uncommons, but he's just good. He is good tactics. You know what I mean? But then we've got this guy that has a lot of uncommons, and then we have this guy as well, who's got a lot of uncommons. So you know what I mean? It's tough competition. You know what I mean? Tough to get out of this division when there's like 4 or 5 people that should really get promoted. Well, yeah, hopefully we can get promoted through playoffs. We'll see though. Top of the cup too. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm top on the cup, but I'm not really too bothered about the cup. Um, yeah, I'm not too bothered about the cup to be fair. Even if I didn't get through to the knockouts, I'm not that bothered. I'm actually gonna play my second team against this lion player. Um, to be fair, hopefully he plays his second team as well, and we can get a draw. We only need a draw, I think. Yeah. Oh no, this guy could still finish top. I don't think it. I'm not sure it matters too much. Finishing first or second. So, oh, I mean, I don't really care. We have to play our second team anyway because we've got a tough game against this Getafe next. That's going to be a tough one. Then we've got this team, which is easy. Okay, cool. So we've basically got nothing game, tough game, easy game, tough game, middle, tough game, middle, easy, tough, tough. Yeah. Oh, mate. And then, we played Wemfers on the last game of the season. Honestly, that is the worst time for us to play them. Actually, no. No, actually, that might benefit us playing him on the last game of the season. Well, it depends if he's nice, because he might be like, oh, we'll give him. Well, he probably has won the division by quite a lot by then. So hopefully he's like, oh, we'll let him have the win. Probably not, but yeah. I managed to win ice last season with 60 to 69 to 71 overall players. Your Spark League has better players. Yeah, I know it's got some tough competition. Or did I finish second? I can't remember. I think it was the season before. Nice. Yeah, we've been in ice before as well, but we got relegated unfortunately. We were in ice not for very long. We're in season 7. We were in ice, and then season 8 we were. I think we got relegated. Looks like it. Finished 10th, I think. So not good. Not good. My team was way. I did not expect. My team was. I think it was easily the worst team in the division. I think I didn't expect the how much the player jump was, if you get me, at that time. But yeah. Anyway, right, I'm going to shoot off for today, boys, because I'm absolutely knackered. I appreciate anyone stopping by. And yeah, we'll be live again on Thursday, but it'll be late on Thursday, similar to today. It will be at around 10 o'clock on Thursday because I have work, so I'll have work, finish work, and as soon as I get home and click live, that's when I'll be live. So yeah, but I finish work at 9, so it won't be at night. It'll be at least, yeah, likely to be about 10 o'clock or so. So yeah, late one for Thursday, unfortunately. But yeah, if you guys can make it, brilliant. If not, then I'll see you guys on Friday or next Monday. But yeah, appreciate you guys stopping by, and new video on the channel tomorrow.